The following high school sports is a free service of Withers Broadcasting. This is Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk. This season of Cape Central Tigers basketball is brought to you by Reynolds Roofing, Exteriors and Coatings, Banterra Bank, Cape Career and Technology Center, Rosati's Pizza, Stone Mountain Flooring, Strickland Engineering, and DollarSavingDeals.com. Let's send it down to Ryan Winkler for all your play-by-play action on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ryan Winkler, coming to you from Farmington High School, where the Cape Central Tigers will take on the Festus Tigers here in the first round of the district tournament in the last game of the day. And if you are watching on YouTube, it's an audio-only stream due to the regulations by Misha. And listening on the radio on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk, 1550 AM. And maybe even streaming on CapeRadio957.com. So a quick check of the bracket here. The Farmington Knights, they won their first game 66-34. They beat DeSoto to advance into the semifinals. And then Hillsborough beat Poplar Bluff 75-69 to advance into the semifinals to take on the number one seed Farmington Knights. And then just before this, the Sikeston Bulldogs beat North County 113-64 to move into the semifinal round, where they wait the winner of this one between the Central Tigers and the Festus Tigers, as both teams waited quite a while to get to this one, obviously being an 8:30 start for the two teams here. A late game for the Tigers, having to get back home after this will be a long drive. For Festus, not too bad for them, as we get ready for this one, the final matchup of the Class 5 District 1 tournament in the first round. The next round is on Friday, starting at 5:30. That's when Farmington will play Hillsborough, and Sikeston will play the winner of this one at 7 o'clock on Friday. And then the winners of those two games, they will play at 6 p.m. on March 10th, on Monday, March 10th. So that's how the bracket shapes up here tonight for this one between the Tigers and the Tigers, as Cape Central looks to meet Sikeston in the semifinals. It's a tough district this year because if you're not Sikeston or Farmington, the two top teams, not just in our area but in the state, it's going to be a tough task for Hillsborough or the winner of this game, because you'll have to beat both of them to get the district championship and move into the quarterfinals. So that will be a tough task for any team, no matter who wins here tonight, to be able to beat Sikeston or Farmington and then have to beat the other one in the championship. If Hillsborough doesn't upset Farmington, or whoever wins this game doesn't upset Sikeston, there's a possibility that it could be Hillsborough in the championship, obviously. But when you look at the records, look at the way the teams have played, the Sikeston Bulldogs and the Farmington Knights, I don't necessarily see both of them losing in the quarterfinals, maybe one, but I don't know about both. As it's true, we did start early. Yeah, we started a little early, a little on time, well, at least with our pregame. We're going to get started hopefully early with this game, but according to the clock on the scoreboard, we probably won't, as Joe Bob Cameron, who just finished his game, came over to tell me that, hey, we got it back on time. Is the first two games, even though Farmington won by 30, they actually didn't get a running clock until late in the fourth quarter. And then the Hillsborough Poplar Bluff game took quite a while in the fourth quarter due to fouling, and they fouled early in the fourth. So that last minute 45, 2 minutes or so, took quite a while. And then Sikeston obviously winning big, 113-64. They really kind of pushed it back onto schedule. As we're going to go ahead, we'll take a break, and then when we come back, we'll have more of the pregame show here on Cape Radio 95.7 FM and on YouTube at Cape Central Sports.
Is your life stuck in a rut? Or maybe you just need to schedule time with friends. At the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology Center, we offer short-term personal enrichment classes, such as motorcycle safety, photography, sewing, painting, ballroom dancing, and more. Visit our website at capectc.com for a full listing of classes we offer.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Banterra Bank is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers and our local communities. I'm Phil Moore, Banterra Market Executive for Southeast Missouri, and we want to be your banking partner. We make banking easy with digital banking, plus exceptional service from our friendly team members at our branch on North Kings Highway. Whether you need a bank for yourself, your family, or your business, Banterra is a team to strongly consider. Stop by and see us. Banterra Bank, member FDIC.
DollarSavingDeals.com is the Heartland Savings Superstore. Save up to half price on certificates to local businesses at DollarSavingDeals.com.
In Southeast Missouri, check out the deals from Momo's Favorite Treats Bakery in Jackson, the St. Genevieve Museum Learning Center, Jackson Deli in Jackson, Rock and Roll Drive-In in Chaffee, and Tropical Island Pets in Cape.
If you're in Cape, Sykeston, Jackson, Paducah, Chester, Carbondale, Mount Vernon, Marion, or anywhere in between, get to DollarSavingDeals.com or look for us on the Big Deals app.
Protect your home's curb appeal. Don't let black streaks lower the value of your home. Reynolds Roofing Exteriors and Coatings installs Owens Corning Street Guard algae-resistant shingles. These shingles inhibit the growth of algae by using a specialized copper line granule from 3M. They're available in a wide variety of styles and colors and comes with a 25-year algae resistance limited warranty. Keep your roof looking like new. Right roof, right roofer. Reynolds Roofing Exteriors and Coatings with locations in Marion and Cape Girardeau.
Stone Mountain Carpet on Seymour's Drive in Cape Girardeau has one of the largest selections of flooring in the area. Come in and check out our wide selection of laminated vinyl plank flooring from many great brands. Also, we have a huge selection of ceramic tile. And don't forget carpet for the bedrooms. At Stone Mountain Flooring, we have the flooring in stock to fit your needs. So check out our location in Cape Girardeau on Seymour's Drive or visit us online at stonemountaincarpet.biz to complete all your flooring projects. Stone Mountain Flooring.
Best of luck to Cape Central Tigers from Strickland Engineering. Providing mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and industrial engineering, Strickland Engineering has solutions for a variety of clients. Reach out to Strickland for surveying services as well. Find Strickland online at stricklandengineering.com. That's stricklandengineering.com. For your local engineering excellence for over 40 years, Strickland Engineering is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Go Tigers!
Every dunk, every shot, every block. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at the Farmington High School, and the Cape Central Tigers are going to take on the Festus Tigers here tonight for the final game of the first round of the Class 5 District 1 tournament. As the bracket shaping up, Farmington comes away with a win in the first game of the day. They actually played at 4 p.m. today. They beat DeSoto 66-34, and then Hillsboro defeated Poplar Bluff. Hillsboro, the 4 seed, they beat the 5 seed Poplar Bluff Mules 75-69. So Hillsboro will take on the number 1 seed Farmington Knights on Friday at 5:30. And then the game right before us, the number 2 seed Sykeston Bulldogs beat the number 7 seed North County Raiders. The Bulldogs came away with a big win. They won 113-64. So the 2 seed Bulldogs advance, and they will wait to see who they play here tonight between these two Tiger teams. As Cape Central and Festus getting ready to go head-to-head. So far, all the top seeds have come away with the win, as the 1 seed, 2 seed, and 4 seed have won their games. And now it's possibly, hopefully, Cape Central's turn to get that top 4 seeds into the semifinals and get a matchup between the Tigers and the Bulldogs for a 3rd time this year. They have played each other twice. But first, you got to get past the Festus Tigers. As look at the matchup between the two. The Tigers 17-7 the Cape Central Tigers, 17-7. They are 7-0 at home, 3-3 on the road, and 7-4 at a neutral site. As for the Festus Tigers, they are 15-10, 5-4 at home, 5-4 on the road, and 5-2 at a neutral site. Tigers for Cape Central average 55 points, and the Festus Tigers, they average about 55.6 to be exact. While both teams actually average 49 points allowed, the Tigers 49.2 for Cape Central. You gotta watch that. And the Festus Tigers with 49.6. So very similar there in the points allowed and points per game for both teams. They have both played Farmington, Hillsborough, Jackson, and at North County. Cape Central lost to Farmington 72-62, while Festus lost 57-42. As the Tigers, Cape Central beat Hillsborough 53-40. Festus lost 40-37. Cape Central beat Jackson 60-53. Festus lost 73-45. And both teams have beaten North County. Cape Central 74-31, and Festus won 54-40. So the only difference between these two is that game against. Well, the two differences between these two teams are the Hillsborough and Jackson games, as Festus lost both of those, while the Central Tigers won both matchups between them, as they are going to go head-to-head here tonight. While the Tigers are in the locker room, we're going to go ahead and we'll take one more break, and then when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM. And watching/listening on YouTube at Cape Central Sports.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, medical assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
DollarSavingDeals.com is the Heartland Savings Superstore. Save up to half price on certificates to local businesses at DollarSavingDeals.com.
In Southeast Missouri, check out the deals from MV Nails in Sikeston, Freedom Fitness in Jackson, Reed's Harvest House in Chester, and Turk Dogs in Cape.
If you're in Cape, Sikeston, Jackson, Paducah, Chester, Carbondale, Mount Vernon, Marion, or anywhere in between, get to DollarSavingDeals.com or look for us on the Big Deals app.
Best of luck to Cape Central Tigers from Strickland Engineering. Providing mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and industrial engineering, Strickland Engineering has solutions for a variety of clients. Reach out to Strickland for surveying services as well. Find Strickland online at stricklandengineering.com. That's stricklandengineering.com. For your local engineering excellence for over 40 years, Strickland Engineering is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Go Tigers!
Stone Mountain Carpet on Seymour's Drive in Cape Girardeau has one of the largest selections of flooring in the area. Come in and check out our wide selection of laminated vinyl plank flooring from many great brands. Also, we have a huge selection of ceramic tile. And don't forget carpet for the bedrooms. At Stone Mountain Flooring, we have the flooring in stock to fit your needs. So check out our location in Cape Girardeau on Seymour's Drive or visit us online at stonemountaincarpet.biz to complete all your flooring projects. Stone Mountain Flooring.
Banterra Bank is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers and our local communities. I'm Phil Moore, Banterra Market Executive for Southeast Missouri, and we want to be your banking partner. We make banking easy with digital banking, plus exceptional service from our friendly team members at our branch on North Kings Highway. Whether you need a bank for yourself, your family, or your business, Banterra is a team to strongly consider. Stop by and see us. Banterra Bank, member FDIC.
Protection from the elements is more than shingle deep. That's why Reynolds utilizes the Owens Corning Total Protection Roofing System, featuring highly engineered components designed to help your roof seal, defend, and breathe. Tough shingles with grip of the Sure Nail Strip that outperforms the competition as an Owens Corning Platinum preferred contractor. Reynolds offers the Owens Corning Lifetime Protection Warranty with every new and replacement residential roof. Right roof, right roofer, with locations in Marion and Cape Girardeau.
Back to the action. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at Farmington High School, I'm Ryan Winkler. The starters first for the Festus Tigers. It'll be number 3, the junior Jackson Smith. Number 4, the sophomore Cooper Schilly. Number 24, the junior Aiden Clifton. Number 30, the junior Drew Johnson. And number 34, the sophomore Nathaniel Womack. And then for the Tigers, it'll be Mateo Rivers, the senior, Marquez Mills, another senior, Antonio Sims, the sophomore, the other sophomore, Goliath Morris Young, and the junior Jathan Spain, as the tip is won by the Tigers. And we're underway here in this one between the Tigers and the Tigers. Cape Central against Festus. Rivers will pull up for 3 off the backboard. Rebound, Sims. He's got knocked away, but he's able to grab it back. He'll pass it out. Now they'll swing at the perimeter. Left side, Sims thought about a 3. Back to the top of the key. Rivers will drive in. A little Euro step. He's fouled, and the basket is good. And the Tigers lead 2-0 here, as Mateo Rivers will go to the line to shoot an and one, as Nathaniel Womack will pick up his first, team foul number 1. As Rivers' free throw goes off the rim and out. Rebound will be grabbed by Womack. Womack will pass it over to the left side for Drew Johnson. Sorry, the far side, who's going to bring it up and stop at half court on the Knight logo. Pass over to the left wing. Now up to the top of the key for Womack. Over to the left side for Schilly. Womack for a deep 3. Sorry, Drew Johnson for a deep 3. And he'll get it to fall as the Tigers now trail Festus 3-2. Ball stolen away, going the other way. Shot is no good off the backboard. Rebound is going to be a jump ball between Antonio Sims and Womack, and it'll be Festus basketball. So a 3-2 lead for Festus, as Johnson will inbound it on the baseline. He'll get it in, almost knocked away by Mills. As Jackson Smith tries to work it around, he'll pass it back out for Johnson. Johnson will hand it off to Clifton. Top of the key, pass over to the left side. Now they'll give it back to Johnson. Drew Johnson will pass it down into the corner. Shot partially blocked by Antonio Sims. Saved from going out of bounds. They'll throw it back to the free throw line. Back near midcourt. The three-point shot is no good. Rebound grabbed by the Tigers. They'll get it up to Rivers, over to Mills on the left side, down towards the corner. They'll get it back out to Rivers. They'll take one dribble, pass it across over to Sims. Sims will give it back to Rivers, over the left side for Mills. He'll pull up for 3. That one's no good. Rebound is out of bounds. Last touched by Cape Central. 6:18 to go here in the first quarter. A 1-point lead for Festus, 3-2. Drew Johnson gets it up across the timeline, dribbles to the right side, stops at the wing. Guarded closely by Sims. He'll pass it up to the top of the key for Schilly. Schilly back over to the right side for Johnson. Johnson dribbles out, up to the top, hands it off. Back over to the left side, right side, excuse me. That three-pointer is no good from Aiden Clifton. Down inside, Mills will get a tough shot. He'll get it to fall, and the Tigers take a 1-point lead now over Festus. As it's 4-3, ball, bounce pass down to the baseline, almost stolen away by Spain. Dribbling into the lane, he almost loses that one. Schilly will get it out to the top of the key, over to the right side. Now back to the top of the key again for Clifton. Clifton guarded closely by Morris Young. He'll drive around him, he gets a floater to fall, and it's a 1-point game, 5-4. Five to 4, Festus leads. Rivers will pull up for 3 off the back of the rim and out. Rebound will be grabbed by Festus. They'll pass it off to Clifton. I'm sorry, Schilly, who will bring the ball up for the Festus Tigers. He gets it across half court, passes all the way over to the right side, pulling up for 3. That one's no good. Rebound will come into the hands of Jathan Spain at the free throw line. He'll bounce pass over to Sims, who pushes it up court. Gives it to Spain, now over to Mills down in the right corner. Back towards the top of the key as Rivers looks back at Coach Frazier. And they'll reset the offense. Top of the key, Spain. Over to the Mills on the left side on the wing. He'll dribble to the free throw line, pulls up for the shot. Shot is blocked, and the Festus Tigers will come away with it. They'll pass it off over to Drew Johnson. He'll drive the lane, kicks it out. Pulling up for three is Shilley, and Cooper Shilley gives the Festus Tigers a 4-point lead as Mills has it down in the corner on the other side. He'll pass it out, swinging the perimeter. Morris Young drives to the basket. He's going to be fouled as he goes up for the shot. That's going to be on Nathaniel Womack. That's his second. And Morris Young at the line to shoot 2 free throws as Festus leads by 4, 8-4. Morris Young with the first free throw is up and good. Down to a 3-point game, 8-5. Morris Young will take a couple dribbles, spin it around in his left hand and pull up for the free throw. It goes around the back of the rim and out. Rebound comes to Festus. 4:05 to go here in the first quarter. 3-point game, 8-5. Festus leads over to the right side. Braden Wilkes will get it across over to the left side now for Johnson. Dribble between his legs over to Shilley. He'll get it to the top of the key, pass it off now to Johnson. He'll pull up for 3. That was a quick shot by Johnson as he caught and just kind of almost a chest pass up to the basket, and he gets it to go. Morris Young inside with a baby hook. It's going to bounce off the rim up in the air and then come through. It's 11-7. Johnson with 6 points for Festus. Morris Young with 3. Ball is not quite saved from going out of bounds. It'll be Festus basketball. Johnson will inbound it next to the Cape Central Tiger bench. He'll get it into Shilley, who works it back towards midcourt. Over to the right side now for Wilkes. Top of the key. Right side for Shilley on the wing. Guarded by Rivers. Up to the top of the key. Thought about a 3 was Jackson Smith. He'll drive in. He's lost it, and they're going to call a foul. And it's going to be on Mateo Rivers. That's his first, team foul number 1. 3:02 to go here in the first quarter. As Drew Johnson will inbound it on the baseline for Festus. He'll float one in. It's caught by Smith. He'll kick it out to the left side, top of the key. Wilkes will pull up for 3. Can't get that to go. Rebound comes out to Rivers. He'll push it up court to Sims. Back to Rivers now as they try to set up the offense. Down inside to Spain. It's a little too high, and Spain couldn't pull it down. It's a turnover as Festus goes away with it. They're over on the left wing now. Down into the left corner. Wilkes for 3 off the front of the rim. Grabbed by Sims. They'll get it to Rivers. He's going to push it up court. Bounce pass to Mills as he cuts to the basket. He's going to be fouled as he goes up for the shot. I think that one's going to be on Aiden Clifton. It is. That's his first. Team foul number 3. Marquez Mills will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws with 2:29 to go here in the first quarter. It's 11-7, and Mills will make his first free throw. Cuts it down to a 3-point game. Deshaun Sims will check into the game for Cape Central as Braden Good checks in for Festus. Second free throw is no good. Rebound Festus. It's 11-8. Johnson dribbling inside. He'll get it down in the right corner and give it back to him on the right wing. He'll try to work his way into the free throw line. He's cut off. Wilkes drives in, spins in the lane, passes out right corner for Good. Back to the top of the key for Wilkes. Over to the left side, pump fake from Jackson Smith. They'll get it back to Drew Johnson. He's going to drive in the lane, kicks it out over to Braden Good, and Good will drill a 3-pointer, and it's 14-8. That's their 4th 3-pointer of the quarter. As Mills now has it on the right side, he'll get it back to midcourt for Sims over to Rivers. Back to Sims. Sims will give it back to Mills on the right wing. He'll take one dribble, thought about a 3. Sims drives the basket, tries to pass it off, and it's stolen away. Tried to no-look pass to Morris Young, and the ball was taken out of the air by Festus down inside. A nice little spin post move there by Aiden Clifton. And it's an 8-point game, 16-8. Quickly on the other end. Rivers trying to do it all. He'll lay it up and in, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for an and one as he cuts the lead down to 6. Jathan Spain will check in for Deshaun Sims. Mateo Rivers at the line. His and one is up, and it's good. So he gets a 3-point play there. Cuts it down to 5, 16-11 with 1:10 to go here in the first. Up across the timeline, bounce pass into the lane. Down to the block as Johnson tries to drive to the basket, pulls up for the jumper, no good. Rebound Tigers. Rivers down to the other end. He can't get his layup to go. Rebound comes to Festus. Now pass is tipped, but ends up into the hands of Wilkes. Pass across court to Johnson. Thought about a 3, but Mills closed out on him too quickly. They'll get it down in the left corner now. Pulling up for 3 is good. He can't get that one to go. Rebound by Festus. And no good on that one as Sims will come away with the rebound and get it up to Mateo Rivers on the left side. A lot of offensive rebounds there for Festus. As we're down to 30 seconds here in the first quarter. 5-point game, 16-11. Festus leads. Rivers near midcourt on the Farmington logo. We'll save it here for the last shot. Inside of the free throw line, back to Sims, out to Rivers at the top again. He backs up near midcourt. 6 seconds. Over to the left side. Mills wide open. He'll pull up for 3. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound is tipped. Grabbed by Festus, and they'll just let the time expire. As we go to the second quarter, it's a 5-point game, 16-11. Festus leads, and we'll be back after this.
Banterra Bank is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers and our local communities. I'm Phil Moore, Banterra Market Executive for Southeast Missouri, and we want to be your banking partner. We make banking easy with digital banking, plus exceptional service from our friendly team members at our branch on North Kings Highway. Whether you need a bank for yourself, your family, or your business, Banterra is a team to strongly consider. Stop by and see us. Banterra Bank, member FDIC.
Stone Mountain Carpet on Seymour's Drive in Cape Girardeau has one of the largest selections of flooring in the area. Come in and check out our wide selection of laminated vinyl plank flooring from many great brands. Also, we have a huge selection of ceramic tile. And don't forget carpet for the bedrooms. At Stone Mountain Flooring, we have the flooring in stock to fit your needs. So check out our location in Cape Girardeau on Seymour's Drive or visit us online at stonemountaincarpet.biz to complete all your flooring projects. Stone Mountain Flooring.
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at Farmington High School, start of the second quarter, 16-11 Festus leads. As Antonio Sims will inbound it over on the far side. They'll get it into Rivers. Tigers of Cape Central going from right to left. Festus going from left to right. Top of the key over to the right side now for Sims. Back to Rivers. Over to the left wing for Mills. Mills will get it down to Morris Young. He'll give it back to Marquez Mills as he'll drive. He couldn't get the dunk to go. Might have been a little bit of contact, but no call as the rebound comes down to Festus, and they'll get it out to Drew Johnson. Johnson has it at the top of the key. He'll pass over to the right side for Wilkes. Wilkes back towards the top for Drew Johnson. Johnson out at near midcourt. He'll go down to the right corner with it for good. Back to Johnson, out to Wilkes now, guarded by Morris Young. Bounce pass over to Smith. Smith guarded closely by Sims. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to throw it down underneath the basket over the head of Spain as he tried to close out. Nathaniel Womack will get 2 points there, his first 2 of the game, and it's 18-11. Morris Young drives to the basket. He'll be fouled as he goes to take the shot, goes for the layup. It'll be on Nathaniel Womack. That's his third. And that's just the first team foul here in the second quarter as Goliath Morris Young will go to the line for Cape Central. 7-point game, 18-11. The first free throw hits the front of the rim. It gets a little friendly roll as it'll go somehow rolled back in towards the net and then rolled around the rim and fell through. Second free throw. He'll also go through. So he'll go 2 for 2 from the line there and cut the lead back down to 5, 18-13. 6:48 left here in the first half. Over to Wilkes. Passes towards the top of the key for Clifton. Clifton will give it back to Wilkes. He's guarded by Morris Young. Up to Johnson. Johnson guarded closely by Rivers. He'll drive in. Try to hop step, had it knocked away, lost it, gets it back over across down into the right corner, driving to the basket on the baseline. He'll turn around, kick it out for Johnson. He'll give it over to Jackson Smith. He'll drive in the lane, puts up kind of a desperation shot, hits the back of the rim, dies and falls through, and it's a 7-point game for the Festus Tigers now, and that one's no good. Rebound coming to Festus. It's stolen away by Rivers. He'll get it out into the right corner to Morris Young. He'll put it down once, drive to the basket, and we're going to get a jump ball, and it's going to be Festus basketball. 6 minutes exactly left here in the second quarter. (20-13). As the ball is poked away by Sims in a man-to-man full-court press. It's just Sims and Good, but Good will be able to get it across the timeline down to the right corner. Johnson will pass it out to the right wing for Wilkes. He'll pass it across court left side. Back to the top of the key for Johnson. Johnson starts to dribble to the right side. He'll hand it off. Ball tipped, stolen away now by Rivers. He'll get it to Mills. Mills behind the back. Tries a Euro step, couldn't get it to go. He's fouled as he goes up for the shot. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2, and the foul is on Braden Wilkes, his first, team foul number 2. Marquez Mills with a chance to cut into the lead with 5:26 to go here in the second quarter. And he will make the first one. Hit the front of the rim, the back of the rim, and kind of rolled around, and then finally falls through. It's a 6-point game, 20-14. Mills' second free throw is good. So he'll go 2 for 2 from the line. 5-point game once again. 20-15. Javarius King is checked into the game for Cape Central. A deep 3 from Johnson, couldn't get that one to go. He decided to just go ahead and take the shot, and the rebound. Spain tried to grab it, and he couldn't get his other hand on it to secure it, and it goes out of bounds on the baseline. And Drew Johnson will inbound it on the baseline now. He'll pass it in, almost stolen away by Mills. He'll get it to the free throw line. That shot is an air ball as it barely hits the front of the net and falls out of bounds. As Aiden Clifton couldn't get that one to go. And Morris Young will check into the game. He'll come in for Jathan Spain. King will inbound it to Rivers. As Cape Central trails by 5, 20-15. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Morris Young has it. Thought about maybe taking a 3, pump fake, pass it off to Rivers, down to Sims, inside to the baseline for King. And we're going to get a jump ball, and it'll stay with Cape Central. And now Spain will check in. And Spain will come in for Lavarius King. Mills on the baseline. Inbounds it back towards the volleyball line for Rivers. At the top of the key, step back 3. It's off the front of the rim. Rebound will be grabbed by Morris Young over on the right corner. Look at it back out to Rivers, who gives it to Morris Young, who gives it right back. Rivers looks over at Coach Frazier. New play as he'll pass it over to the left side for Mills. Looking inside. He'll have to pass it off back to the top over to Morris Young now. Back to Rivers now to the left side for Antonio Sims this time. Swing at the perimeter over to Mills. Thought about a 3, now he'll take it. Got it. Marquez Mills with a 3-pointer has cut it to a 2-point game, 20-18. Pulling up for 3 on the other end. Answering with a 3 of his own is Jackson Smith. And he extends the lead back to 5. It's 23-18, 4:07 to go. A 30-second timeout called by Festus, so we'll keep it right here on Cape Radio 95.7 FM. As the timeout is brought to you by Stone Mountain Flooring. Locally owned since 1993, Stone Mountain Flooring is your trusted source for all things flooring. Online at stonemountaincarpet.biz. Of course, the game brought to you by Rosati's Pizza. Whether it's for a quick lunch or you're bringing the whole family, Rosati's is the go-to when it comes to all your pizza needs. Rosati's, feeding the people since 1964. It's also brought to you by Strickland Engineering. Mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and surveying. Strickland Engineering has you covered. More information at stricklandengineering.com. Rivers will get the inbound pass as the Tigers try to cut that lead back down once again. It's hanging around a 5-point lead here for most of this second quarter. As we are under 4 minutes now, Sims back to the top. Morse Young for 3, and he'll get it to fall. He doesn't take a whole lot of those, but he gets that one to go as he cuts the lead to 2, 23-21. Back out to Johnson, who gives it over to the right side. Smith will pull up for 3, can't get it to go. Rebound is tipped, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Morris Young as he came in. Tried to jump to grab it, and it went off his fingertips and out on the baseline. So Drew Johnson will inbound it now on the baseline for Festus. He'll throw it back towards the top, intercepted by Morris Young. He'll give it to Rivers. He's wide open, and he'll just put it off the glass for an easy bucket. And we are a 1-point game, we are tied at 23. As the ball is going to be, almost tipped, but they're going to get a foul on Antonio Sims as he did get a little bit too much of his body on his man that he was guarding. So we're all squared at 23 with 3:15 to go here in the first half. Cooper Shilley. He'll pass it over to the top of the key, now over the left side for Wilkes. Wilkes will give it back to the top. Driving in towards the basket is Clifton. He'll kick it back out for Wilkes into the free throw line, spinning around. Bit of a fadeaway, couldn't get it to go. Rebound, though, by Aiden Clifton. And Clifton will give his Festus Tigers a 2-point lead, 25-23. Top of the key, Rivers will pass over to the right side for Sims. Now they'll just pass it back and forth. Give it to Morris Young at the top. Rivers will drive around his man, drives the baseline, gives it to Spain. Too strong off the backboard, rebound. That shot was blocked, and then Rivers came away with it. As he went up, he's fouled. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that one's on Galen Hall. Oh, sorry, that's on Braden Wilkes. That's his second. As Rivers will make his first free throw. As Braden Good will check into the game for the Festus Tigers. Rivers at the line for his second free throw is also good. So he goes 2 for 2 and ties the game back up. We're tied at 25 with 2.5 to go here in the second quarter. Braden Good gets it across over to the wing. He'll dribble back out, give it to Johnson. Johnson with another line drive, kind of a chest patch shot. Couldn't get that one to go this time. Rebound will come to Spain. They'll give it to Rivers as he starts to work it up. Top of the key. Pulls up, passes off to the right side, now gets it back. Left wing, Mills, he'll pull up for 3. Can't get that one to go. Rebound is tipped right into the hands of Morris Young. Festus just gave him that one. And the Tigers now lead by 2, 27-25 over Festus. Top of the key, over to the left corner. Back out to the wing for Johnson. Johnson guarded closely by Sims. They'll give it over to the right side. Pulling up for 3. He'll get it to fall is Cooper Shilley. That's his second 3 of the game, and it's a 1-point lead for Festus, 28-27. 1:33 to go here in the second quarter. Up to Sims, now over to Rivers, back to Sims. Morris Young has it near the top. We'll give it back to Sims inside for Spain, who tried to get it back out to the top for Morris Young. Rivers will get it, dribble between the legs, pass it off, left corner 3 for Mills. Goes in and out, rebound, comes down to Festus. He'll get it out to Braden Good, who's going to push it up court. Now he'll slow it down and back it back out towards midcourt. Dribbles over towards the near side, and he'll pass across to the left wing for Drew Johnson. Johnson in the top of the key. Smith driving in. He'll pass it off. Johnson will drive to the basket. He loses as he goes up for the shot. Rebound, Rivers. He'll spin around. He lost it, and his shot's no good. Rebound grabbed by Festus. Now Johnson will push it down the other end. He'll spin towards the basket, and he'll get his to go high off the glass. And it's a 3-point lead for the Festus Tigers as we've got 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Rivers has it on the near sideline, looks back to Coach Frazier as the Tigers will save it here for the final shot here in the first half. Rivers directing traffic, switching players. He puts Mills over to the right side. And then we get a whistle here. And we get a foul on Goliath Morris Young. That's his first, team foul number 2. For 12 seconds, Festus will inbound it on the baseline. Good over on the far side. He'll give it to Johnson. He'll pull up for 3. Shot's no good off the back of the rim. Rebound. Tigers 2 seconds, and he'll be fouled as he throws a shot up, but they're going to say he was fouled before the shot. So Braden Good will pick up his second, 4th team foul here in this second quarter for Festus. 1.3 seconds. Inbound. Rivers pulls up for 3 at the buzzer. A little too strong. It goes off the backboard. No good. So we go to the halftime locker room. It's a 3-point game, 30-27. Tigers of Festus lead the Cape Central Tigers. We'll be back after this with a halftime show. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM and listening on YouTube at Cape Central Sports.
Protection from the elements is more than shingle deep. That's why Reynolds utilizes the Owens Corning Total Protection Roofing System, featuring highly engineered components designed to help your roof seal, defend, and breathe. Tough shingles with grip of the Sure Nail Strip that outperforms the competition as an Owens Corning Platinum preferred contractor. Reynolds offers the Owens Corning Lifetime Protection Warranty with every new and replacement residential roof. Right roof, right roofer. With locations in Marion and Cape Girardeau.
DollarSavingDeals.com is the Heartland Savings Superstore. Save up to half price on certificates to local businesses at DollarSavingDeals.com.
In Southeast Missouri, check out the deals from Momo's Favorite Treats Bakery in Jackson, the St. Genevieve Museum Learning Center, Jackson Deli in Jackson, Rock and Roll Drive-In in Chaffee, and Tropical Island Pets in Cape.
If you're in Cape, Sykeston, Jackson, Paducah, Chester, Carbondale, Mount Vernon, Marion, or anywhere in between, get to DollarSavingDeals.com or look for us on the Big Deals app.
Stone Mountain Carpet on Seymour Drive in Cape Girardeau has one of the largest selections of flooring in the area. Come in and check out our wide selection of laminated vinyl plank flooring from many great brands. Also, we have a huge selection of ceramic tile. And don't forget carpet for the bedrooms. At Stone Mountain Flooring, we have the flooring in stock to fit your needs. So check out our location in Cape Girardeau on Seymour Drive or visit us online at stonemountaincarpet.biz to complete all your flooring projects. Stone Mountain Flooring.
Banterra Bank is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers and our local communities. I'm Phil Moore, Banterra Market Executive for Southeast Missouri, and we want to be your banking partner. We make banking easy with digital banking, plus exceptional service from our friendly team members at our branch on North Kings Highway. Whether you need a bank for yourself, your family, or your business, Banterra is a team to strongly consider. Stop by and see us. Banterra Bank, member FDIC.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, medical assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Best of luck to Cape Central Tigers from Strickland Engineering. Providing mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and industrial engineering, Strickland Engineering has solutions for a variety of clients. Reach out to Strickland for surveying services as well. Find Strickland online at stricklandengineering.com. That's stricklandengineering.com. For your local engineering excellence for over 40 years, Strickland Engineering is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Go Tigers!
Your home for Cape Central Tigers basketball. Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at Farmington High School, I'm Ryan Winkler as the Tigers of Cape Central trail the Tigers of Festus by 3, 27-30 at the half. And some halftime stats for you. First for Festus, Braden Good has 3 points, Jackson Smith with 5, Cooper Shilley with 6, Aiden Clifton with 6, Drew Johnson with 8, and Nathaniel Womack with 2. They had 16 in the first and 14 in the second. And for the Cape Central Tigers, Mateo Rivers has 9 points, Marquez Mills has 8, and Goliath Morse Young has 10. Only 3 guys scoring points for Cape Central, as the Tigers had 11 in the first and 16 in the second. And I keep saying Tigers, and I catch myself after I say it, because both teams are the Tigers. So Cape Central trailing by 3 to Festus, 30-27. The scoring has been spread out pretty well for Festus. The leading scorer right now, Drew Johnson, he has 2 3-pointers. He had 2 of those threes in the first, and then just 2 points in the second quarter. Cooper Shilley also with 2 3-pointers. He had 1 in the first quarter and 1 in the second quarter. And on the other side for Cape Central, a 3-pointer, 2 3-pointers for the Tigers in Marquez Mills and Goliath Morse Young, both in the second quarter. As Cape Central has gone to the free throw line. Well, actually, Festus hasn't gone to the three free throw line at all. So Cape Central, they've gone to the free throw line 12 times. They are 9 for 12 right now from the free throw line. As that's one thing that the Tigers, Cape Central, has done well, as they're shooting 75% from the free throw line. Cape Central has done a good job. They have the fouls that they have committed have not been shooting fouls. So, like I said, no free throws for Festus. So that's one way to keep the game from getting out of control and kind of giving Festus a little bit of an extended lead, as it's hovered around that 5-point mark, and now just down to 3 here at the half. Festus, for the most part, leading this game by the 5 points. When they do get a lead, the Tigers, Cape Central, would cut it down to 2 or 3, and then it seemed like it didn't matter what kind of shot was made by Cape Central. Festus would turn around on the other end and make the exact same thing and get it back up to 5, whether it was a 3 or just a shot off the backboard, a layup, whatever. And they were able to just get that lead back to 5. As we take a look at the bracket, once again, the first game of the day was Farmington, the number 1 seed Farmington Knights, against the number 8 seed DeSoto Dragons. Farmington won 66-34 and advanced to the semifinals. And then it was the number 4 seed Hillsboro Hawks against the 5 seed Poplar Bluff Mules. Hillsboro won 75-69. So the number 1 seed Farmington Knights will take on Hillsboro, the number 4 seed, in the first semifinal of the day on Friday at 5:30 p.m. And then the game right before this one, Sikeston, the number 2 seed Sikeston Bulldogs, beat the 7 seed North County Raiders 113-64. That's right, 113-64. They actually had 100 points after 3 quarters. The Bulldogs had 100 points after 3. And they really just kind of let it run out there in the fourth, obviously just scoring the 13 points. But, at that point, they were up by, I think they were up by 40 at that point. They almost won. They won by 49, almost won by 50 points, as they advance into the semifinal. They will play the winner of this one between Cape Central and Festus. That game will be Friday at 7 p.m. as it'll be either the Cape Central Tigers or the Festus Tigers. They will play the Sikeston Bulldogs. We will take one more break, and then when we come back, we'll have the second half for you. Cape Central Tiger basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM.
Protect your home's curb appeal. Don't let black streaks lower the value of your home. Reynolds Roofing Exteriors and Coatings installs Owens Corning Street Guard algae-resistant shingles. These shingles inhibit the growth of algae by using a specialized copper-lined granule from 3M. They're available in a wide variety of styles and colors and comes with a 25-year algae resistance limited warranty. Keep your roof looking like new. Right roof, right roofer. Reynolds Roofing Exteriors and Coatings with locations in Marion and Cape Girardeau.
Stone Mountain Carpet on Seymour's Drive in Cape Girardeau has one of the largest selections of flooring in the area. Come in and check out our wide selection of laminated vinyl plank flooring from many great brands. Also, we have a huge selection of ceramic tile. And don't forget carpet for the bedrooms. At Stone Mountain Flooring, we have the flooring in stock to fit your needs. So check out our location in Cape Girardeau on Seymour's Drive or visit us online at stonemountaincarpet.biz to complete all your flooring projects. Stone Mountain Flooring.
Best of luck to Cape Central Tigers from Strickland Engineering. Providing mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and industrial engineering, Strickland Engineering has solutions for a variety of clients. Reach out to Strickland for surveying services as well. Find Strickland online at stricklandengineering.com. That's stricklandengineering.com. For your local engineering excellence for over 40 years, Strickland Engineering is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Go Tigers!
Banterra Bank is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers and our local communities. I'm Phil Moore, Banterra Market Executive for Southeast Missouri, and we want to be your banking partner. We make banking easy with digital banking, plus exceptional service from our friendly team members at our branch on North Kings Highway. Whether you need a bank for yourself, your family, or your business, Banterra is a team to strongly consider. Stop by and see us. Banterra Bank, member FDIC.
Is your life stuck in a rut? Or maybe you just need to schedule time with friends. At the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology Center, we offer short-term personal enrichment classes, such as motorcycle safety, photography, sewing, painting, ballroom dancing, and more. Visit our website at capectc.com for a full listing of classes we offer.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Back here at Farmington High School as the Tigers have started this second half. Festus has it over on the right side, down in the corner, back towards the top of the key, as the Festus Tigers lead by 3, 30-27. Down inside, can't get that shot to go. Morris Young will come away with the rebound. He'll give it off to Rivers. Rivers will pass it over to the left side, back to Rivers. They'll give it to Spain at the top of the key, over to Sims on the left side. Antonio will drive to the free throw line to the lane, tries to get it down inside to Morris Young, and it's out of bounds off of Festus. So it'll stay with Cape Central. Three-point game, 30-27. Mills will inbound it on the baseline. He'll give it back out toward the top of the key, as Rivers will back out, pass over to the left side for Mills, down to the baseline. Morris Young kicks it back out. Rivers tries to drive in, pump fake. Got the defense to jump in the air, and he'll put it up over the front of the rim for an easy two-point bucket, 30-29. 1-point game. As Festus will pass it over to the far side. The Festus Tigers now going from right to left. Cape Central going from left to right. Johnson tries to drive in. He's got the ball knocked away off the head of Sims. The ball stolen back by Festus. That shot's no good. Rebound, Jathan Spain. He'll give it up to Marquez Mills. Passes all the way up court on the far side for Rivers. Rivers will dribble back towards the top of the key. He'll give it to Spain. Spain over to the left side for Sims. Back to Marquez Mills, down into the corner. Trying to pass it down into Morris Young. He almost had it knocked away. He'll go up for a tough shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Festus. And now the ball stolen away by Mills. Mills will try to pull the ball back, and Johnson will get fouled by Mills will get fouled by Johnson. So Johnson picks up his first team foul number 1 here in the third quarter, as Mills will inbound it on the baseline. And all the way back out towards the volleyball line for Rivers. He's got it at the top of the key. Over to the right side, Mills will drive to the basket, and he's cut off. He'll back it out, almost lost it, but he's able to recover as he gives it back out to Rivers. Sims will work his way over here to the near sideline. Morris Young goes out to the left wing. Top of the key pass to Sims. Over to the right side, down into the corner. Mills thought about a 3. He'll give it back out to Rivers, across court to Antonio Sims. Back to Mateo Rivers. He'll drive, spins, kicks it out. Sims, he'll start to drive. He'll turn around, pass it back out to the left side. Now down to the right corner, or left corner for Morris Young. Pass inside to Mills, and he's going to be fouled. And he'll be fouled by number 3, Jackson Smith. And that's his first, team foul number 2. And Marquez Mills will go to the line to shoot 2. He has 8 points, looking for 9 and 10. There's number 9 as he makes the first free throw and ties the game up at 30. Now he's got a chance to give Cape Central the lead. The first lead since the first quarter, and he does. He makes both free throws, and it's now a 1-point lead for Cape Central, 31-30. Drew Johnson dribbling over to the right side. Goes between the legs. He's cut off by Sims. He'll pass it back over to the right side for Clifton. Clifton bounce pass to the far side. Back near midcourt now as Shilley will start to drive to the left side. He's cut off by Rivers into the free throw line. Johnson, he gets cut off by Spain. He'll pass it off, get it right back. He'll pull up for 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound grabbed by Womack. He'll put it on the floor, and there'll be a foul on the floor, and it's on Mateo Rivers. That's his second, team foul number 1. 4:52 to go here in the third quarter. Johnson will inbound on the baseline. He'll get it in to Womack, who almost lost it. He'll pass it, try to pass it down inside, and that one's knocked away. And it'll go back behind half court. Since it was knocked away by the Tigers, it's not a backcourt violation on Festus. They'll give it to Johnson, and he'll walk it across the timeline, guarded by Sims. Dribbling over to the left side. Johnson down into the corner for Clifton. He'll get to the free throw line, give it to Shilley. Shilley tried to thread the needle, but he decided not to, as that needle disappeared. That hole collapsed, and he'll get it right back now. He dribbles in towards the lane. He'll have to get it off over to Womack. Back to Shilley. He goes the opposite way of the screen, down to the baseline, back to the left wing. They'll give it back to Shilley now in the left corner. He'll take a couple dribbles out, try to work in the lane, pass it back to the top of the key. Top of the key for Clifton. He's going to try to back down against Morris Young, and he'll travel as his foot came off the floor, and he tried to shuffle down to the baseline. 3:57 left here in the third quarter, as Cape Central leads by 1, 31-30. Rivers will walk it up. He stops on the Farmington logo. Calls for Spain. He'll give it to him over on the right side. Now they'll pass it around the perimeter, back to Rivers near the top. Over to the right side, Mills will start to drive, and he's going to be cut off and fouled by Jackson Smith. That's his second, team foul number 3. Mills will inbound it here on the baseline. He's going to give it back to Antonio Sims, to Mills, pump fake, back to Sims, top of the key, Rivers. Drives in, floats one up, no good, rebound. Rivers got his own rebound. He'll bounce pass out to Spain. He's going to turn around, kick it out towards midcourt for Sims, over to the left side for Rivers, back to Sims, now back to Rivers. This time to Mills at the top of the key, to Spain on the wing. They'll give it back to Rivers near midcourt, over to Sims, to Morris Young. Back to Rivers. Rivers out on the logo, tail end of the logo, as he gets to the free throw line. He'll pass it off to Antonio. Gives it back to Mateo. He'll start to dribble down. He'll hand it off. Mills will grab it from him, pull up for three. No good. Rebound comes to Festus. He'll get it up to Drew Johnson. There's Johnson will get a screen. He'll drive to the basket, kicks it out into the corner, pulling up for three. That one's no good from Schilly. Rebound tipped, and it's going to be saved from going out of bounds by Mills. And we'll get a foul on Mills as his body makes contact with Nathaniel Womack. That's his first, team foul number 2. There's Wilkes, Braden Wilkes, and Braden Good will check in for Festus. And Deshaun Sims will check in for Jathan Spain. Still a 1-point game, 31-30, 2:41 left. And the Festus Tigers will throw it back behind half court. They'll get it to Braden Good. Good will get it across the timeline. Pass inside of the free throw line. Turn around, gives it to Wilkes. Wilkes works it back to the top of the key. Passes over to the right side for Good. Good down to the baseline. Thought about a shot. He's going to try to work his way in. And that shot is blocked. Pass up to Rivers. Rivers with a wide open layup. Too strong, but the putback is good by Mills. As Mills came in and got a fingertip to roll it up over the rim. This pass now stolen away. Sims driving to the basket. He'll put up a tough shot. Can't get that one to go. Rebound's loose. Grabbed by Mills. He'll drive to the basket. Another tough shot. That one's no good. Rebound comes to Festus this time. He'll pass it to Clifton. He'll get it up to Smith, who gets it across half court. Now over on the far side. Smith gives it to Johnson. Johnson over near the left side. He'll pass across to the right side for Smith. Down into the corner for Wilkes. Back to the top of the key. Good drives in. He's got a wide open lane as he takes it straight to the basket. And it's a 1-point game, 33-32. And we get a timeout from Festus, just a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it right here. As the timeout brought to you by Stone Mountain Flooring. Locally owned since 1993, Stone Mountain Flooring is your trusted source for all things flooring. Online at stonemountaincarpet.biz. Whether it's for a quick lunch or you're bringing the whole family, Rosati's is the go-to when it comes to all your pizza needs. Rosati's, feeding the people since 1964. I'm Ryan Winkler here in Farmington at Farmington High School in the Reynolds Roofing Exteriors and Coating broadcast booth. For all your roofing needs, call Reynolds Roofing Exteriors and Coating, the #1 roofer in Southeast Missouri. Roofing by ReynoldsMo.com. As the Central Tigers will inbound it on the baseline under the Festus basket. They'll give it to Rivers. He'll get it up here to the volleyball line as he passes over to the right side for Morris Young. He's wide open. They were going to let him take that, but he didn't take the shot. 2-1-2 zone here by Festus. As the Central Tigers pass it around the perimeter. Spain will get it back to Sims, over to Rivers, to Morris Young. Morris Young is given a lot of space there by Wilkes, as Wilkes is worried about Mills down in the corner. They give it back to Sims. 55 seconds to go here in the third, and it looks like Cape Central now is going to hold on to it for the final shot of the third quarter. 44 seconds. Rivers just standing on the Farmington logo at midcourt, just holding on to the basketball, not even dribbling it yet. He's going to save his dribble for when it's time to go to the basket. 30 seconds. As he looks to the referee says, I don't know what he said, but they're all shaking their head. 15 seconds. 12. Rivers looking to the sideline. 8 seconds. Pulls up from the free throw line. Jumper got it. 3 seconds. Shot at the buzzer. It's too strong. Goes over the backboard as the Cape Central Tigers have a 3-point lead going into the fourth quarter. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk.
Stone Mountain Carpet on Seymour's Drive in Cape Girardeau has one of the largest selections of flooring in the area. Come in and check out our wide selection of laminated vinyl plank flooring from many great brands. Also, we have a huge selection of ceramic tile. And don't forget carpet for the bedrooms. At Stone Mountain Flooring, we have the flooring in stock to fit your needs. So check out our location in Cape Girardeau on Seymour's Drive or visit us online at stonemountaincarpet.biz to complete all your flooring projects. Stone Mountain Flooring.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, medical assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Back to the action. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here, Farmington High School, I'm Ryan Winkler. Start of the fourth quarter, 3-point lead for Cape Central, 35-32. 8 minutes to go. Winner of this one will take on Sykeston on Friday at 7 p.m. Rivers will pass it off to Morris Young. He'll pull up for the jumper. He was wide open, but he couldn't get it to fall as the rebound will be grabbed by Festus. They'll give it to Drew Johnson, and he'll bring it up court on the far side. Top of the key. Thought about a three. He'll pass over to the right side. Braden Good almost too far out in front of him as he had to reach for that one and keep it from going out of bounds. Top of the key now for Womack, just below the three-point line, I should say. Rebound is tipped, but they're going to say now a foul on Marquez Mills. That ball was not tipped enough. Johnson actually had a hold of it, got his hand on it before he went back behind half court. But they're going to say it was tipped, and Mills will pick up his second foul. Team foul number 1 here in the fourth. 7:20 to go. 3-point game. Cape Central leading 35-32. Into the elbow on the free throw line. Passes back out to the left wing. Top of the key. Johnson pulls up for three. Short off the front of the rim. That shot just did not have enough height to it as it was more of a line drive straight to the rim. Rebound was grabbed by Mills. They'll get it back out to Rivers, who gives it to Mills over on the right side. As they get it back to Mills again. Rivers. He's going to back out towards midcourt. 6:50 to go. Still 3-point game, 35-32. Over to Sims to the left side for Morris Young. Down into the corner on the left side for Mills. Mills gets it out to Spain, to Rivers, to Sims. To Morris Young on the right side. Still in that 2-1-2 zone. Festus is playing some conservative defense with under 6.5 to go now. Over to Morris Young on the right side. He'll give it back to Sims, who's going to leave it for Rivers. Rivers will go to the right side and hand it off to Morris Young. Pass to Mills on the right wing. Across court, now back to Mills. He's going to start to drive towards the basket. Drive the baseline. Pass it back out for Sims. Sims dribbles in, pulls it out for Morris Young. The three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Festus. They'll get it up to Johnson. Just under 6 to go, 5:54. And we're going to get an illegal screen by Festus. As Aiden Clifton set an illegal screen, but the Festus fans don't think so. The Festus bench doesn't think so. As he says Antonio Sims ran into him. I don't know, that was such a quick screen, quick contact that I really couldn't tell if he was set or not. So 3-point game still with 5:40 to go. Give it back to Rivers over to the left side for Antonio Sims. Back to Rivers, to Mills, now towards the right corner. He'll pull up for three, and he'll drain it. Marquez Mills makes it a 6-point game, 38-32, just under 5.5 to go. As it's a full timeout by Cape Central, so we'll take it with them. We'll be back after this.
Best of luck to Cape Central Tigers from Strickland Engineering. Providing mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and industrial engineering, Strickland Engineering has solutions for a variety of clients. Reach out to Strickland for surveying services as well. Find Strickland online at stricklandengineering.com. That's stricklandengineering.com. For your local engineering excellence for over 40 years, Strickland Engineering is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Go Tigers!
Protect your home's curb appeal. Don't let black streaks lower the value of your home. Reynolds Roofing Exteriors and Coatings installs Owens Corning Street Guard algae-resistant shingles. These shingles inhibit the growth of algae by using a specialized copper-lined granule from 3M. They're available in a wide variety of styles and colors and comes with a 25-year algae resistance limited warranty. Keep your roof looking like new. Right roof, right roofer. Reynolds Roofing Exteriors and Coatings with locations in Marion and Cape Girardeau.
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at Farmington High School, 38-32 Tigers lead. And those 2 points made it 32 for Farmington back at the beginning. For Festus back at the beginning of this third quarter. Pass inside is tipped. They'll get it back out, pulling up for a little bit of a jumper right over the front of the rim is Aiden Clifton. And that's their first basket here of the fourth quarter. That's just 4 points here in the second half, as it's a 4-point game, 38-34 with 5 minutes to go here in the fourth. Cape Central outscored Festus 8-2 in the third quarter, and then Mills will be fouled as he goes to the basket. And it's on Braden Wilkes. That's his third, team foul number 2 for Festus with 4:52 to go, as Marquez Mills will step to the line. His 2 free throws, he'll miss the first. As Wilkes will come out of the game, Jackson Smith will check in. Mills' second free throw is good. So he'll go 1 for 2 from the line for that one. Makes it a 5-point game, 39-34. And Mills is going to pick up a foul as he tried to go in for the steal and pick up his third. His third. Team foul number 2 for the Cape Central Tigers as well. So Wilkes didn't get the foul. Looks like they gave the foul to 34 Womack for Festus. I'm pretty sure he put up 14. Well, Wilkes is back into the game. He comes in for Womack. 39-34, 5-point lead for Cape Central with 4:33. Go to the right side. Johnson will drive in. He's got it knocked away. Ball will come into the hands of Rivers. He's going to push it up court. He'll give it to Mills. Mills will pass it back out for Mateo Rivers. Mateo back near midcourt. He'll pass over to the right side for Morris Young. He tries to get it to Sims, and it'll go off the hand of Sims, and it'll be a backcourt violation. And it's Festus basketball with 4:12 to go here in the fourth. 39-34, still Cape Central leading by 5. As this time, that 5-point lead, like I mentioned earlier, this time it's Cape Central with a 5-point lead. As Festus had it for the majority of the game, 5 points was about as far away as Festus had gotten. And now Central with a 5-point lead. That's their biggest lead of the game. Pass across over to the corner. Pump fake. One dribble in. Takes it back out for Wilkes. Wilkes will pull up for 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound, Morris Young. He's got it knocked away, but it's going to go to the hands of Mateo Rivers. And I think now we're going to get a full court pressure here. Man-to-man defense by Festus. They'll get it into Morris Young, who's wide open. And he'll put it up over the side of the rim. 41-34 with 3.5 to go. Johnson has it. Bounce pass into the lane. Braden Good will put it up high off the glass. And I think we're going to get a timeout here from Festus. And it is a timeout from the Festus Tigers. And it's a full timeout, so we'll take it with him. We'll be back after this.
Banterra Bank is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers and our local communities. I'm Phil Moore, Banterra Market Executive for Southeast Missouri, and we want to be your banking partner. We make banking easy with digital banking, plus exceptional service from our friendly team members at our branch on North Kings Highway. Whether you need a bank for yourself, your family, or your business, Banterra is a team to strongly consider. Stop by and see us. Banterra Bank, member FDIC.
Stone Mountain Carpet on Seymour's Drive in Cape Girardeau has one of the largest selections of flooring in the area. Come in and check out our wide selection of laminated vinyl plank flooring from many great brands. Also, we have a huge selection of ceramic tile. And don't forget carpet for the bedrooms. At Stone Mountain Flooring, we have the flooring in stock to fit your needs. So check out our location in Cape Girardeau on Seymour's Drive or visit us online at stonemountaincarpet.biz to complete all your flooring projects. Stone Mountain Flooring.
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here, fourth quarter, 3:24 to go here in the fourth. Farmington High School, the Festus Tigers and the Cape Central Tigers. Cape Central leading 41-36. I'm Ryan Winkler. There's a full court press here from the Festus Tigers. The pass is tipped, stolen away. That pass is also tipped and stolen back by Cape Central. Rivers has it now, as Festus had a chance to cut into the lead and ended up throwing the ball away. Now the ball's on the floor. Morris Young picks it up, gives it to Sims. He'll drive to the basket. Awkward shot, but he still gets it to go. First 2 points of the game for Antonio Sims. It's 43-36. Down on the baseline, passing out for Johnson. He'll pull up for three. Got it. Drew Johnson with a big three-pointer. And we're going to get a timeout by Festus. It's 43-39. It's back to a 4-point game, 2:48 to go here in the fourth quarter. We'll go ahead and we'll step aside. We'll be back after this.
DollarSavingDeals.com is the Heartland Savings Superstore. Save up to half price on certificates to local businesses at DollarSavingDeals.com.
In Southeast Missouri, check out the deals from Momo's Favorite Treats Bakery in Jackson, the St. Genevieve Museum Learning Center, Jackson Deli in Jackson, Rock and Roll Drive-In in Chaffee, and Tropical Island Pets in Cape.
If you're in Cape, Sykeston, Jackson, Paducah, Chester, Carbondale, Mount Vernon, Marion, or anywhere in between, get to DollarSavingDeals.com or look for us on the Big Deals app.
Every dunk, every shot, every block. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here, 2:48 left here in the fourth. It's 43-39. 4-point lead for Cape Central. In the first round of the district tournament, Class 5 District 1. And the winner will play Sykeston on Friday in the semifinals. Cape Central will inbound it here on the baseline. Morris Young will inbound it for Cape Central. He'll get it into Sims. Full court pressure here from Festus once again. They'll get it to Mills, up to Rivers on the near side, back to Mills, to Sims on the far side. Passes to Morris Young down in the left corner for Spain as the Tigers break the press. Back to Mills near the top. He had a sky for that one. Bounce pass is out of bounds. Last touch by Festus. Mills will inbound it this time for Cape Central on the baseline. And looking for someone to get it into. He'll get it into Rivers. Rivers over to Sims here on the near side. 2:24 to go. Back to Rivers near midcourt. 4-point game, full court pressure here as the Festus Tigers have started playing a man-to-man defense into Spain at the free throw line. Back out for Mills. He'll pull up for three. Can't get that one to go, but rebound Morris Young, and he'll put it off the glass. Goliath Morris Young with another 2 points here as it's 45-39 with just now under 2 minutes to go, 1:56. Morris Young with 14 here on the night. And a pass back out. We're going to get a foul on Morris Young. That's his second. Team foul number 3 for Cape Central. Johnson will inbound it on the baseline for Festus. He'll get it in for Jackson Smith. And we're going to get a foul on the base, over on the far side away from the ball. It's an Antonio Sims, and that's his second, team foul number 4. Drew Johnson will inbound it on the baseline, this time on the right side as he gets it right in for Schilly. Thought about a 3, but he got cut off by the defense. Mills stuck a hand in his face. Johnson bounce pass over to the left side. Pass in is tipped and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Festus. They tried to get it into either Johnson or Clifton. I couldn't tell for sure who was in the middle at the free throw line, but it went right off a hand and out of bounds. Rivers will get the inbound pass. He'll give it to Sims. Back to Rivers. Now across half court to Sims. Sims dribbles towards the top of the key. We'll give it back to Rivers as he dribbles near midcourt. He'll drive into the lane, straight towards the basket. Passes back out for Sims. Over to Rivers. Rivers will dribble between his legs, spins towards the basket, passes it back out to Mills. Up to the midcourt line for Sims, back to Rivers, and then we're going to get a foul. And it's going to be on number 1, Braden Good, his third personal, team foul number 4 for Festus. So both teams, 4 team fouls. So the next one will put Cape Central at the line, and the next Central foul, and there it is by Braden Good. He fouls Mateo Rivers, and that will be team foul number 5. So Rivers will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. A minute 4 left here in this one. They put Rivers at the line, and he will make the first. (46-39). Second free throw is up and it's good. He goes 2 for 2 from the line. And it's 47-39. As we have a minute to go. Schilly has it near on the far sideline, top of the key. He's going to try to drive to the basket, passes it off to the left side. We'll give it back to Johnson. Pulling up for 3 is Braden Good. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound comes to Antonio Sims. He'll give it to Mateo Rivers. Rivers will pass it up to Morris Young. He'll pass across court to the far side to Mills. Back up to Sims, and we're going to get a foul. It's going to be on Eden Clifton. Yep. That's his third. And it'll send Marquez Mills to the line to shoot 2. And we're going to get a timeout from Festus. And it's a full timeout, so we'll take it with him. We'll be back after this.
Stone Mountain Carpet on Seymour's Drive in Cape Girardeau has one of the largest selections of flooring in the area. Come in and check out our wide selection of laminated vinyl plank flooring from many great brands. Also, we have a huge selection of ceramic tile. And don't forget carpet for the bedrooms. At Stone Mountain Flooring, we have the flooring in stock to fit your needs. So check out our location in Cape Girardeau on Seymour's Drive or visit us online at stonemountaincarpet.biz to complete all your flooring projects. Stone Mountain Flooring.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, medical assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Back to the action. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here, 33.5 seconds to go is coming off the timeout. Marquez Mills will step to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And he will make the first, extending the lead 48-39. Second free throw is no good. Rebound will come to Festus with 30 seconds to go. Johnson has it. He'll dribble across over to the right side. He'll pass it back towards the top of the key. Schilly will pull up for a jumper. No good. Rebound Morris Young. They'll give it to Sims. Sims will give it to Rivers. And with 15 seconds to go, all Rivers has to do is get it up across half court. As he started to kind of let the ball go, but he'll get it up across half court, and now he's going to let it run out here at midcourt, and that will do it as Cape Central will advance into the next round. They will play Sikeston Friday night here at the Farmington Fieldhouse. It'll be the number 2 seed Sikeston Bulldogs against the number 3 seed Cape Central Tigers. We'll be back after this with a postgame show. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk and listening on YouTube at Cape Central Sports.
Stone Mountain Carpet on Seymour Drive in Cape Girardeau has one of the largest selections of flooring in the area. Come in and check out our wide selection of laminated vinyl plank flooring from many great brands. Also, we have a huge selection of ceramic tile. And don't forget carpet for the bedrooms. At Stone Mountain Flooring, we have the flooring in stock to fit your needs. So check out our location in Cape Girardeau on Seymour Drive or visit us online at stonemountaincarpet.biz to complete all your flooring projects. Stone Mountain Flooring.
Banterra Bank is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers and our local communities. I'm Phil Moore, Banterra Market Executive for Southeast Missouri, and we want to be your banking partner. We make banking easy with digital banking, plus exceptional service from our friendly team members at our branch on North Kings Highway. Whether you need a bank for yourself, your family, or your business, Banterra is a team to strongly consider. Stop by and see us. Banterra Bank, member FDIC.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, medical assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
DollarSavingDeals.com is the Heartland Savings Superstore. Save up to half price on certificates to local businesses at DollarSavingDeals.com.
In Southeast Missouri, check out the deals from Momo's Favorite Treats Bakery in Jackson, the St. Genevieve Museum Learning Center, Jackson Deli in Jackson, Rock and Roll Drive-In in Chaffee, and Tropical Island Pets in Cape.
If you're in Cape, Sikeston, Jackson, Paducah, Chester, Carbondale, Mount Vernon, Marion, or anywhere in between, get to DollarSavingDeals.com or look for us on the Big Deals app.
Best of luck to Cape Central Tigers from Strickland Engineering. Providing mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and industrial engineering, Strickland Engineering has solutions for a variety of clients. Reach out to Strickland for surveying services as well. Find Strickland online at stricklandengineering.com. That's stricklandengineering.com. For your local engineering excellence for over 40 years, Strickland Engineering is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Go Tigers!
Protection from the elements is more than shingle deep. That's why Reynolds utilizes the Owens Corning Total Protection Roofing System, featuring highly engineered components designed to help your roof seal, defend, and breathe. Tough shingles with grip of the Sure Nail Strip that outperforms the competition as an Owens Corning Platinum preferred contractor. Reynolds offers the Owens Corning Lifetime Protection Warranty with every new and replacement residential roof. Right roof, right roofer. With locations in Marion and Cape Girardeau.
Every dunk, every shot, every block. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at Farmington High School, I'm Ryan Winkler as the Tigers, Cape Central Tigers beat the Festus Tigers 48-39 to advance into the next round. As the Tigers will play the Sikeston Bulldogs on Friday at, where did I put that bracket? There it is. At 7 o'clock. As the Farmington Knights will play Hillsboro at 5:30, the first game of the day here at Farmington for the semifinals. The matchups between the Class 5 District 1 teams, as the semifinals will get a day off, and then it'll be the semifinals on Friday, and then the championship game will be Sunday Monday at 6 p.m. March 10th. As it looks like they're trying to get everybody out here. They're turning the lights down on me, on everyone else, but I still have to give you some post-game stats here. So first, for the Festus Tigers, Braden Good finishes with 7 points. Jackson Smith finishes with 5. Cooper Shilley finishes with 6. Aiden Clifton with 8. Drew Johnson with 11. And Nathaniel Womack with 2. And then on the other side for Cape Central, 15 points for Mateo Rivers. Marquez Mills had 17. Antonio Sims with 2. And Goliath Morris Young with 14. So Marquez Mills finishes with a game-high 17 as Mateo Rivers follows him with 15, and then Morris Young with 14, followed by Drew Johnson for Festus, who had a team-high 11. So I guess that'll do it for me here this evening for Anthony Back at the Station. I'm Ryan Winkler. We'll see you on Friday at 7 p.m. for the semifinal matchup between the Sykeston Bulldogs and the Cape Central Tigers. Thanks for listening. We'll see you on Friday.
You've been listening to Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk. This presentation of Cape Central Tigers basketball has been brought to you by Reynolds Roofing, Exteriors and Coatings, Banterra Bank, Cape Career and Technology Center, Rosati's Pizza, Stone Mountain Flooring, Strickland Engineering, and DollarSavingDeals.com. Join us next time for more Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk.